for the fallen.
Another fight. Let's go.
Onward.
On the victor's path.
Poor fucker. Aye, aye.
Hells! It was a shapeshifter.
What's the story? And?
Don't burn yourself.
Let me guess, you need something. Shake off the dust. Unclaimed, I'm sure. Let's see. Looks like they were sheltering down here.
Rather unsuccessfully, it would seem.
This stirs a memory. Some sick creature was playing out the death of Bolspawn Ilisera. That's curious. Still dropping. That's Father Lorgan's blood. Or I'm as fresh as spring dew.
Another quake! What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
We can use that. What does this do?
I've said all I have to say already. Now, I know it's not fair. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical. We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister you could pop your head in.
Against Father Lorcan.
The smallest of small talk.
How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps he'll make her... How goes the search? Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgor's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories.
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be met unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace. Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Love to the air, skellies!
Where am I needed?
Come on, let's go.
A hero at heart.
Always nice to be wanted. Going. Let's see. What have we got?
Get it right this time, or I'll resurrect you.
Open up then.
I'd love to, thanks. While I'm at it,
I'll hear no, Father.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. You're the one who took the door. You should do the same.
Let that be the end of it.
I don't want to leave.
Don't make things worse.
I know.
Oh.
We don't need you.
Still on swords. Said he was gonna sit when they know
Faerûn is dead.
Refugee.
This does not bode
A new
well.
face! Something to send? Don't be... Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change... I'll tell you, become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to... Ah. You've... Well, let's cut to... You didn't read it. Go on. Get out of my post house. Go on.
Deeper conspiracy. This is front page material.
Can't give up now.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly.
No traps, please. Very well. Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything. I should speak up.
When will I get...
Wolf! A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels? Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him.
Oh, yes, please, I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard. And if you do, I'll call the guards. Who do you think they'll side with? The dog is my property. I'm not surprised. Gonwick always indulged him. And he's got to take the useless mutt if you're so inclined. I'll have nothing more to do.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. How I run my kennels is none of your concern. As for you, Dringo, get out.
You wouldn't last a day out there. It still means death. There must be something.
Whatever they like. A flock of pigeons.
That'll make a great headline.
I've got my...
Fascinating. Aren't you... I knew there was a story here. The name's Lens. Reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. I'm here looking for my next angle. It's all the same. It won't take more than 2. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this? You have? I thought our soon-to-be... Though, if anyone could help him, it would be you. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorm. I'm a journalist. It's my job to know everything. Unfortunately, the version I heard was light on the details. So what did you do to Ketheric? Formidable? You're just being modest. I heard you swatted him aside like a fly. You'll deal with the remaining absolutists in much the cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack? I don't imagine they'll give you much choice after you killed their general. You must have some strategy in mind. Don't worry.
So, you're the lickspittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. I know the truth. You come for our nether stones. Come to prize one from the tyrant's death grip. Pluck the other from my rotted carcass. When you find the lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So, Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red.
hiding Brilgor from fists. Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will. A poisoned blade. Paralysis. Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed. Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger. Fists. After me. Needed to hide. Father Lorgan, helping me. Tunnels beneath temple, hidden from sight.
The spell's power wanes.
Here goes nothing. The corpse does not respond. The corpse does not respond. The corpse has nothing to say. The corpse does not respond. No traps, please. The corpse has...
Should get started.
The corpse has nothing to say. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Cleaning up. Dolor. Messy. Left his dagger. Careless.
The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
A blood-red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry. Flophouse. Dolor's secrets.
The spell's power wanes.
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people.
Still means murder. Still.
only. I won't say it again.
Clear from home. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
I said, step back!
Please! That so-called army.
I know, sweetie. We will be safe in the wilds.
We love Father Morgan as you did. We would never hurt it. We had nothing to do with this guy. Swear it.
My son. He's only a boy.
Seems you aren't allowed to be here. Might be wise to walk away.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Our kind?
Refugees. Outsiders.
Enough, Ketzer! Sir, you need to stay clear.
Well, in it.
I bet.
Attention! Where to?
Let's get going.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge, who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldur. As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step... Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Which means we're getting a
How much farther can I go? Let's see what this does.
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon.
Great! We can bond with 10 other people, and none of them. We'll be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of them.
What's that? Something good here, I hope.
Raven Guard's back from Elturel.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
But I do.
Oh, Father, give me
We're
strength.
getting a real
We should return for the ceremony.
The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
Fiddly things.
Scouring places like this behind. Part of me was...
Got it.
I will not. It is our chance to...
So Bal's chosen. Orin is testing you. Either good. Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government. Aid his right, but Orin... he's more predator than... Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling...
At least things have stayed interesting.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? You banged your head recently. Didn't you spot him by the gate? Bit. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but... What?
One day I'll catch a break.
One more mark. Then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person.
Wait. You know Astarion?
Where is he? Tell us. I'd like to see him try, the little worm.
This is not the time, brother. The Master must be told.
Fine. But this isn't over. We'll see you again.
Don't burn yourself.
I'm exhausted. You've been pulling all night at the watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
But I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
A lot of them.
Maybe the...
Up to.
I'd probably break his nose. Good work.
Whatever's behind that lock, it's being watched closely. Best to step.
Means we're getting a real.
Idea.
Can't give up now.
Listen,
Swift as my
it's got
feet can carry me.
rooms, music, and all-round pleasant...
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure... How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling.
Maybe the circus would be more open to traders?
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Bloomin' hell, you look famished. Have a skeg at these. That should do ya.
It is you. Most definitely not anyone else.
I want to have a word.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Does that excuse being... They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort. And so did I. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business.
Good idea.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
then that den of iniquity.
It's wet, it's salty, it stinks.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
What's the story? Well, I do. Come on!
Pleasant
Open
folks,
up.
from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose.
hey!
Good boy.
People is just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is correct is a...
Then that den of iniquity. List of names. Lorgan's crossed off. Hit list, maybe? Look at you. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep up.
I don't mind it.
Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. The blood seems to have dried out over the course of a few days.
What to do?
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source, a body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Theon, gold grind. Landlord. Contraband storage. Murdered by my son.
Oh man, that's awful.
Baldur.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You cannot...
Can't slow down. Let's have a look. I'll give it a shot.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Brothel? Pleasure house?
What's up for discussion?
What if they build a machine that can drink?
It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and... Oh? Oh dear. A dwarf, you say? Feel been gone for a 10-day. Smiled as wide as the wide, but twice as sunny. You don't suppose the murderer... Oh, goodness no. Horrible hells. I better lay low. Lower than low. Under low.
Get your seafood here!
I'm distracted recently. Such fog coursing through my brain.
Look at me.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I'm a sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? I thought as much. Those eyes tell a story. Punishment is your pleasure. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the Indeed he did. Raphael, exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at... Oh. Losing Fiona slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, that I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
We are not in trouble.
Look at me.
Remember
Guild. Yeah. Smile.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual...
Something's off about this one. On your...
Oh. It's Raphael. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel... Carilla is my name. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the good.
Now, that there's a face I'd What can Hoots do for you, stranger? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Charesse Caresse, the mamsel's brainchild. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way, but you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Amira there looks about ready to burst. You got it, but the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours. Pleasure to serve.
Remember our vow to keep one another safe. Music stops.
You have the key to my heart.
Continue down.
Yeah, you got that right.
I put it on especially for you.
You can stare as much as you like.
I hate the new boys. I don't understand why they're such a type. The two men bark softly to each other. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met her match. The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his...
Sounds messy as the ninth hell.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you there! Getting up in our affairs? Hey, Vargas! This snooper's up in my brain!
Ooh, fun.
We do what we must.
Time to push my luck again.
No better moment.
Need to learn the hard way.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
And nice. Oh.
Ugh, I hate this. Not everyone subscribes to what.
Another step forward. I'm done.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on... I know that. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder.
Gods. Stelmane is... dead.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence. That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell me why they did it. Come back when you've got some real evidence.